là. Là, je l'ai.
I know what you're thinking. What did I do to get so skillful? Did I make a pact with the devil? Did I sell my soul to Cthulhu? Did I watch Singam without falling in love with the mustache? No. I've done something far worse. I've studied in theater.
So yeah, I've studied theater in CEGEP, which is like baby college for you Americans out there. America! It was one of the most interesting years of my life. Let's just say different. It was one of the most interesting years of my life. Let's just say different. But do you want to live some hardcore shit? Go in theater. Do you want to study and have a whole lot of fun at the same time? Go in theater. And do you want to have some money?
I'll go elsewhere.
This message is brought to you by your parents. You're a disappointment, son. But what did I do specifically in theater to become the beautiful man that is standing right here? Well, let me tell you. The whole diploma is done in 2 years. There's a total of 4 semesters, so half a year per semester. The first semester is when you meet everybody, obviously. Well, meet. More like be awkward as hell and speak to almost no one. Am I right, fellas? There isn't a group vibe yet, but we'll come back to that later. You also meet the teachers, and woo! The teachers are something. They're not your average English teachers that wants to die because it's their 20th year teaching the same damn thing. They have passion. Too much passion. Not only they want you to succeed, they want you to be the very best that you possibly can. If they want you to walk, then you better fucking run. Fast. And if for some reason they think that you're not putting enough effort, boy, you're in for a ride. They won't cut you some slack on it. Have you ever heard a teacher tell you, well that was shit. A complete waste of my time! Well, I did. What? It was unjustified, alright? I'm a good little student. So the first semester is all focused around the realism movement. Because it's the easiest. Basically, it's a play that could happen in the real world with believable character. So you know, no fantastic stuff like love. Then you would think realistic play, realistic exercise. But no.
Walk slowly. Feel the weight of the world on your shoulder, on your back. You hear a crying woman in the distance, and you want to help her, but something is holding you back. What is it? What is holding you back from helping this poor woman?
Oh, fuck! That was one of the exercise. No joke, basically a room of people slowly walking while crying. And acting isn't the only thing that we do. We also need to learn about theater. So you'd think you would learn how to write a text, become an author, or even how to build a character from the ground up. No. You're gonna read. You're gonna read a fuck ton of plays. Some interesting, some not so much. You're still haunting me till this day, Shakespeare. Moving on. So, we're in the second semester. You made it. That's better than 30% of the students. Cause yes, a lot of people leave the program after the first semester. Why? But I thought it was gonna be easy. I just wanted to do my CEGEP really quick. Wow. Funny. For this second semester, you'll have to do 4 plays in 15 weeks. That's 4 texts to know by heart, a new accent to learn, and you'll have to work with a team of 8 people for one of the projects. Fuck. Shit. And I hope you don't like weekends, cause you won't have any. With all the rehearsal coming up. And you still have more books. But this time, it's all about the history of theater. And and you thought math was useless in high school. Thanks to this class, I now know that Dionysos was the starting point of theater. I have no clue how this will help me through my life. Did you know that Dionysos, the Greek god, was the starting point of theater? Yeah, basically the Greeks had a big orgy with plays in his honor. Not joking, by the way, Google it. Oh, and you also have to write a 20-page essay about theater during a certain period in time, in addition to what was listed before. Oh, and you still have your general courses, you know? Yeah, sleep is for weaklings anyway! So I'm not gonna talk about every single project that we did because we're gonna be here for days, but let's focus on one. In French, we called it répertoire. This is basically your classical tragedies like Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Henry IV. Everybody dies, everybody cries, everybody suffers, it's a great time. You know, I was actually playing a rapist. You know, I was actually playing a rapist with a 6 feet tall girl. Who thought this was a great idea? The play was 27 Wagon Full of Cotton by Tennessee Williams, and we had to learn and speak with an old French accent. Moving on. Oh, and you know when I was talking about the group vibe?
There isn't a group vibe yet, but we'll come back to that later.
Well, during the third semester, that's when it's a thing. Everybody starts talking with everyone in the program. And only the people in the program.
There exists nothing else beside the program. I am the program.
We did murder mystery parties, toga parties, and you know, karaoke. Starting to be a big family, you know. Pourquoi tu fourrais ta famille? All was well in the world until the hypothesis. That shit was fucked up. Somewhat in a good way. Well, it was a hassle. Cause you know, learning a new accent wasn't enough. This time, learn a text that has completely invented language. Kalimas Bossi. Mushi. What? Just bear with me, alright? The goal is to represent your emotion and state of mind through your body. The text isn't as important because it's reflected on your body. This is the only project that you'll do throughout this semester. First in a small team, then in a bigger one. And guess what? More history, more books! And an actual class about writing plays this time. Well done, school. At this point, we've been working our ass off for like 1.5 years for this program. So, people are starting to get a little depressed, you know? And what is the most effective cure against depression that all the doctors recommend? Memes! So yeah, we've created a meme page where we were posting memes about the program. And guess who was the mascot of this stupid page? That's right, it's your boy, Tabarnak. Oh, don't believe me? Well, look at this. That was the image representing the page at some point. And let's not talk about the memes. Yep. Don't forget to log your old cringy photos on Facebook, kids. And don't post it on YouTube. Wait, fuck! Just so you know, I loved my time in CJEP. Sure, I'm poking fun at the program, but it was honestly a wonderful experience with wonderful people. And the memes, they were all just fun and games. So finally, we've reached the 4th semester. This needs a whole video on its own. I'll make another one talking about this semester alone. It involves a lot of work, a lot of emotion, and a whole lot of sleepless night. And this thing in my room. And it's on this cliffhanger that I say to you, peace.
I know I'm an asshole.
Bye.